Scream Queens.
Welcome to Screen Queens, the podcast where two comedians watch, review, and gossip about everything on your screens.
My name is Beck Charlwood, and with me is my gorgeous co-host, Alex J.
And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! It's coming out on Christmas Eve.
Oh, it sure is.
Yes.
Oh, fun.
So right in deep for the holidays. What have you got planned? Sorry, Scrog.
No one. Thank you. I didn't prepare you for this, but this was always planned in my head.
Keep going, I want it.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about. I was just going to wrap it up there.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. How are you, my love?
I'm good. Sorry that we've been like MIA for a little bit. It's been in great news, it's been a very busy end to the year.
Yeah, actually, in very great news. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all like good stuff. Like you went on holiday. I have been sick, which great news.
Good stuff.
But like busy with like work stuff and gigs. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing Triple J Arvos as of late.
Yes.
Which is very cool.
2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, Christmas Day included. So if you're lonely, tomorrow.
You know what? If you're traveling on Christmas, and we literally will be traveling from Newcastle to Sydney on Christmas Day, so we might catch you.
Tune in. Tune in,
airwaves.
please.
And I had a little writing stint over at Question Everything for the ABC, which was really fun. And I just love, like, since going freelance, I have the time and opportunities to take little, like, small stint projects and stuff now. So, yeah, we've been real busy, but in a good way.
Yes.
How are you, my love?
Well, I'm good. I'm great considering that we are now the co-hosts of an award-winning podcast. Our first ever award.
What?
Yeah. 6
What?
years. 6 years of podcasting. We did it. But oh my God, we won a good one. We won Creator of the Year for Entertainment Reviews for the Road Creator of the Year
Roadcaster
Awards.
Creator of the Year Award. And it was
Yes.
international too.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
Like-
I thought it was just an Australia thing. And then I
Same.
saw the presentation. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like because they announced the winners live on a YouTube live, and I was looking at the comments. There's people like from Poland chiming in and stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is a big one.
Yeah, yeah.
So thank you to Roadcaster for that.
Yes.
You guys are like our favorite.
We have a beautiful,
Oh yeah,
we have a trophy. Look at this.
you could literally kill someone with that.
So heavy.
It's one of
so
those
heavy.
like it's one of those awards that in my head it's going to sit on a mantelpiece eventually
Yes.
when we're rich and famous, and then
Yes.
someone's going to break into our house. Obviously, we live together at this point.
Yeah.
Someone's going to break into our house to steal our riches or to kidnap us, and then we're going to creep downstairs. We're going to see them. We're going to grab that award and smash them over the head, and it's going to save our lives.
Yes.
So there's that too.
And then we say that it fell, so neither of us have to go to jail.
So yeah, it's been a very big last quarter of the year.
Yeah. So next year we will come back with a slightly more regular schedule.
Yeah, things will be trucking a
Yeah.
bit more. But I went on a little holiday to Byron Bay, which is fucking fantastic. We've like been
Full White Lotus, by the way.
yes,
Their resort was stunning.
Honestly, it was just like we've been wanting this White Lotus trip since seeing the show White Lotus.
That's literally why
2
you
years
planned
ago.
it, which was
Yes.
when like season 2 came out, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's exactly right. And then we had booked this exact resort at this time last year and had to cancel it because stuff came up. And so we had it rescheduled for like a month ago, but then my Question Everything came up. And so then we finally got there last week. It was fucking incredible.
It was so pretty.
Like, I've never stayed in a resort before as an adult, so that's also what I wanted. I just wanted that White Lotus resort stay where everything's there and you can just walk around and don't worry about anything. And it was that. But it's this place called Elements, and it's not just like a big hotel where everyone's rooms are in the same building. It's like an eco lodge as well. So all of the rooms are actually individual cabins strewn throughout this incredible property.
So you have space too.
Totally, it's so private. It's so proud. I'll show you some of the videos. Like, and so to get anywhere, like to get to the adults only swim pool or to get to the restaurant or to get to buffet breakfast, like you just get to walk through this beautiful, like they've built it up so much with so much wildlife and like trees and beautiful everything. It's just gorgeous. I can't recommend it enough. And we got like a really good deal because I'm like like pretty high up in booking.com. I'm a genius level 2.
Oh shit.
So we got like a really good deal actually.
I was not aware, so we do a master. Holy fuck. I'm genius level like something. The low one. The first one that you get.
It's probably 2.
Yeah, first rung on the ladder.
It tells me all the time and I always feel special.
No, I definitely don't have 2. When I get a deal, I don't go, whoa. I go, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I guess.
Thanks. But yeah, that's kind of my stuff. So yeah, speaking of screens, I finally did get my White Lotus.
You know, White Lotus moment before season 3 drops. Have you watched the trailer?
No, is the trailer out?
Yeah.
See, I've been so disconnected.
Yes, it looks very good.
Oh fuck.
There's this girl, I can't remember her name, from Sex Education. She's so gorgeous. Ooh. And I can't remember her character's name or anything, but she's in it. Fine. Very excited for her.
Great.
And a bunch of other people who now all of a sudden in the moment.
And it's set in Thailand?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Cool. Which I really love I think because like going to Bali as a kid, there is like the Southeast Asian kind of music where they have like, I don't know, they just use a different array of instruments. And as soon as I hear it, I'm like, I'm on holiday.
Yes, so
I'm relaxing.
True. Yeah. Not that I went to Bali as a kid, but I went to Bali this year and I can remember.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's coming to our anniversary of our cursed Bali trip.
No, only half cursed.
Only half.
The first half was delightful.
Oh, yeah, that day at Potato Head was, will live in my memory forever.
Exquisite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get into the screens and stuff, there is something I want to talk to you about that harkens back to one of our first ever episodes of this year. And I don't know if you saw recently, but Jojo Siwa was in Australia.
I did see this. What was she here for?
She was here for the TikTok Awards.
Right, yes.
And so she performed there.
Hung around for a while.
Yes. I mean, she's got time. Like, she's
got car decals to wrap.
Yes.
Come on.
Like, and look, did you see like interviews and stuff that she was doing?
No, because like despite having this podcast, I have not been watching a lot of screens lately. I've been reading.
You've been on a holiday.
Yeah,
like,
there's that.
It's a crime to like.
Yeah.
I went on a little holiday too, and I caught myself scrolling on on TikTok while on the beach. And I was like, okay, stop, go buy a book.
Yeah. We actually, I made the rule at the beginning of the trip that phones are allowed. We're not doing any, like, no one feels guilty if you're on your phone. It was just for me, really. But didn't end up being on the phone very much, which was lovely.
Because when we have free will, it's like, oh, wow, I want to live life.
Yeah. I want to watch that bigger screen in my beautiful hotel room.
Yes.
So Jojo.
Yeah, and I will say for everyone, like, we were all, at the start, you were all pulling the piss. Yeah. I mean, like, this is ridiculous. This music is crazy.
Karma is still stuck in my head every now and again.
Yeah.
Even though I hate it.
Yeah. I will say, actually, out of all the songs that have come out in 2024, I'm like, that one will stick for years.
Still, it's like, I don't know what it is, but that is a one that is just stuck in my head on a loop quite often. Yeah.
I will say how everyone in interviews fawned over her like she was Charlie XCX.
Okay.
Bothered me a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
really?
understand as an interviewer, when you interview someone, you have to like, be professional and interested and excited in them. But I was just like, people were like, Jojo Siwa. Oh my God, I can't believe we got Jojo Siwa. It's like, don't act like that.
What?
Because then the more famous people, the more talented people won't come. If they're like, well, if they're happy with Jojo Siwa, this is how we ended up as a pink country that worships Pink. Pink is not as famous in the US, not even close to.
Not even close, yeah. But we think she is.
Yes. She's constantly here. We're constantly in a state of either Pink is coming or she's just been.
Or she's suspended in the air.
Yeah. I hate to use an example, but it's very similar to a period. I'm like, we're either on our way or it's just happened. There's no period of time where the cycle isn't happening.
Nothing going on. There's no period of time where Pink is not in Australia's orbit in some way.
Yes.
He's in the comedy world, it's the Arch Barker.
Yeah. He's around.
So you're right. I cannot, because we have tall poppy syndrome too. So I would have thought we would have been like the cool ones to be like, so Jojo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. What is this?
Do you have any regrets? Would be my first question. But I did hear the performance at the TikTok Awards was amazing.
Okay.
So I'm like, of course she's she's been on Dance Moms.
She's an electrifying performer.
She got energy.
She puts everything in it.
Everything.
I would love to see that move, the move.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah. Oh, when you saw the footage of it at the TikTok Awards, like it was like people were they're like screaming.
I have to say though, I do just the vibe I get is that she gets it now, and she's kind of leaning into like she knows that that's a crazy dance move.
You know
I
what?
think.
Yes.
And she's almost. I think she's kind of like, no, okay, that's my signature move now. People are going to go crazy for it because it's a joke.
Yeah.
But if I'm in on the joke, I don't know. That's the vibe I get from her.
That's true, actually. You know what? Maybe that is like why everyone's so endeared to her.
Maybe. Yeah.
Unlike
maybe
another
it's been a bit of a-
Australian icon who can't seem to take a fucking joke.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Ray gun. And I said it, like, let the record show, back when this all first happened at the Olympics, I remember, and I said it on this podcast, I was like, I don't know why, but I can't engage with this story.
Yes.
I feel icky, I feel weird, and I could still, to this day, cannot put my finger on it. And I'm searching comments trying to figure, like, for someone else to say what it is. But I still don't know what it is. But this recent thing, it's just been like, yeah, I'm not surprised this happened. I've had a bad feeling about. I've never laughed with her. I've never laughed at her.
She's never laughed at herself.
Well, I think that's probably maybe the undercurrent of my icky feeling from the beginning is like, no, she's not in on it. She doesn't get it.
No.
And the recent, if you haven't seen,
basically, if anyone that doesn't know, our friend, previous guest of Dude Cinema, Steph Broadbridge.
Famously had never seen Titanic before.
Yes.
Wild.
So funny. Created a musical about...
A parody musical.
Yes. A parody musical about Ray Gunn's life. Totally fictional, by the way. She made it very clear that she's someone who suffered crazy abuse online. And when she saw Ray Gunn, like that whole thing blow up, she felt a lot of sympathy for her and was like, oh my God, I see myself in this story. I'm going to create a musical about it. And it came from a real, like, despite all of the backlash and how some other people may feel about it, she came from it from a place of love. Then the day before the musical was happening, where there was a full cast, live band, everything, Ray Gunn sent her a cease and desist letter and shut it all down. Her team did. And there was a lot of threats of, amounts of money that were apparently owed to Ray Gunn, and now the case has been dropped, thank God.
As of yesterday.
Yes, but not after a really bizarre response from Ray Gunn.
This whole thing has just been so wild. And I think you said it on a story, is like seeing the comedy community rally in the comment section of that bizarre response from Ray Gunn was beautiful.
Oh my God. You've never seen comedians all get behind the same thing and have the exact same opinion on it. Like, I am not someone who fights in the comment section.
Neither.
Like, I will maybe respond once, and then after that, I'm like, I'm not letting it take up any of my day.
I'll like the comments of the people that are saying the things I wish I could say. Yeah,
yes.
I'll do that.
100%. 100%. This is the first time ever I was like, I'm in there. I'm like, you see my comments, then you see like 20 responses underneath.
Yeah.
And
your comment has like 1,000 likes at this point.
Because I was just so furious. I was like, sorry, I can't sit by, because Steph is someone who is so funny and has had such bad luck with everything that she's been a part of and created. Like, and she's been nothing but nice and professional.
That's the thing. It's like, she's not a controversial person.
No.
Like, it's wild that all these controversial things keep happening to her. And she's the least controversial. She's so quiet. She's so like not wanting to engage in shit.
Yeah.
She's not like some reality star who's like constantly starting beefs. But these things keep happening to her. I don't know what it is, but the universe is making her real strong for some
God
for something.
damn. Yeah.
Like
It's fucking wild. But yes, has been, thank God, sorted. Has been put to bed. I think there's still another case going on with the comedy club involved, which
I just saw Skinner said put a post up yesterday saying everything's been dropped.
Oh, good.
The 10K. So the Ray Gun's lawyers were suing Skinner, the comedy club owner, for $10,000 for legal fees, as in like to pay back Ray Gun's legal fees
Whoa.
for writing the cease and desist letter.
They were sorry.
They wanted Skinner to pay Ray Gun's legal fees. Well, Ray Gun wanted Skinner to pay her fees.
That tells me that it's like these lawyers then don't have her best interests at heart. They wanted $10,000.
They just wanted 10K.
And these idiots thought they could get it from a comedy club.
Can sell us.
Are you fucking serious?
That's what I find so funny as well, is just like, obviously I visit that comment section still daily, and just seeing everyone like kind of realize that like, oh, so Ray Gun saw that this show had sold out and obviously thought that Steph was making thousands of dollars or something from this show.
Yeah.
So like you said in your comment, not understanding how comedy fucking works.
Literally.
That there were $10 tickets and it was a preview show in the basement of a like.
Yeah, and also like the money that goes into like paying the other performers, paying the live band and stuff. It's like she was gonna walk away
in the red.
in the red.
Yeah.
There's like
We always do. We all do.
always do. You have to get to such a high level of touring to start actually making like big money from it.
Yeah.
Which now, thanks to all this publicity, because these fucking greedy lawyers wanted their $10,000 before looking into a fucking comedy club, you dumb idiots. I feel bad because like, well, they've just rinsed her for money. Like,
Yeah.
obviously she didn't, they were the ones who were giving her all this information.
Yeah. Everyone was saying in the comments, like, who is advising you on this? Because she's ruined it.
Yeah.
Now. She like, and that's the kicker, I think, is everyone's just so disappointed because this woman had the perfect opportunity to become, I've seen the Aussie larrikin,
Yes.
you know, to be in on the joke. We love parody. We love making fun. We love self-deprecation, you know, like in Australia.
And you have to laugh at yourself. It's like, that's how you make everyone okay with it. And people wouldn't be hating you this much if for a second you were just like, I get it.
Yeah.
You can also believe two things. You can believe that what you do is art and what you do is important and beautiful. But some people might, you know, find it funny.
Yeah. And like, I think even you said in the comments, like, I would love if someone made a musical about
Oh
me.
my God,
I
yes.
would. But like, that's the thing. Ray Gun had the perfect opportunity to lean into it. Doesn't need to endorse it.
No.
But if it goes well, she hears some good reviews. Fucking show up to
Yeah.
a show. You get a standing ovation, almost crowd surf out of that room. Instead, it's blown up. It's the Barbra Streisand effect.
Yeah. It's
right?
like, don't look at my house. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, what's up with your house?
Where's your house? Let's go find her house. As it is, like, don't make a parody about me. It's not right. And
It's not
now
funny.
And now everyone's like, no, it is. And now we really, really want it.
Yes.
And now I'm so happy. So Steph's barely bitten back on this. She's not engaged. She's
Yeah.
like nowhere to be seen, which is so good, so smart. She's only said really nice things, little statements she's put out here and there.
Because she doesn't hate Rhaegar.
No, it's now, as of yesterday, she's re-released all of the art and the name and everything, and it's perfectly legal. And
Yeah.
fuck, she's gonna sell out. I'll say that to Luke. Like the amount of press this has gotten, she's that sold out run.
Yeah. So if you are in Adelaide, Melbourne,
Melbourne.
or Sydney, get your tickets to Breaking the Musical.
That's the true like Australian story.
Yeah.
Is that musical coming back, not Ray Gun and her bullshit. Like,
I can't wait to see it.
I just can't wait. I saw Jake Howie the other night and he's in it. And he was just telling me some bits and pieces and stuff. And I was like, sounds fucking, he's like, it's brilliant. It's
Yeah.
actually brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I would like to let everyone know that everyone in the musical is not a dancer. Like Everyone is not a professional dancer, which makes it so funny.
Perfect. I can't wait. I love parody and I love parody music. Like this is just, I can't wait. This is going to be just,
Yeah.
It's what this country is built on.
Honestly, I just can't believe that Raygun hasn't given Stephen Bradbury a call and been like, hey, how did you handle this?
Well, that's the thing. It's like, that's what everyone's saying. Like Shane Warne had one about him, Chappelle Corby. Someone like in America was chiming in and being like, there is an off-Broadway show right now called Gwyneth Goes Skiing about Gwyneth Paltrow suing that guy at the ski lodge. And if Gwyneth Paltrow's not suing the shit out of that musical, what the fuck is Raygun doing?
Literally one of the most serious and funny women ever, Gwyneth Paltrow, can let that go.
Yeah. And funny you mentioned Stephen Bradbury. I know Luke's already told you this, but he saw Stephen Bradbury yesterday on a shoot and this topic came up.
Yeah. He was like, I want to shoot with Stephen Bradbury. And I was like, oh my God, someone that Raygun should totally give a call. And he's like, funny you say that. Or we've been talking.
Luke, he's such a vigilante. He even got it in the comments. I don't know if you saw, he's jumped in the comments.
Oh yeah.
He loves it. He loves it. Okay, just be careful.
Don't
engage in beefs.
Yeah.
What else did I want to talk about? Okay, while we're just on the topic of, I guess, the small screens.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Oh God.
He's been named finally.
Which doesn't surprise me at all. Like Beyonce was 17 when they got together.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So I'm very happy about that as well. Let's bring them all down.
Bring them all down.
Bring all the bad people down.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
And there's no Jay-Z song that I'm like, no.
Yeah, no.
I won't be able to listen to the bad part of Crazy in Love. Oh, fuck. I'm going to turn it down at the shit part that no one cares about.
I won't get to hear breastises anymore. No.
Yeah. Oh.
Breastises for breakfasts. Oh.
Yeah. The genius, the mind.
It's my I have on my run, I do the same run every time. I'm very much a creature of habit, and I have this one hill that I run up, and as I run up the hill I listen to the same song every single time.
Yeah.
And it's 99 Problems. And now I have to change my hill run song, but that's fine. That's the only way this has affected me.
Well, hey, now you got 100 problems because you got to figure out a new song to listen to.
No, honestly, the only endearing thing about him is his attachment to Beyonce.
Literally.
So yeah. Very interesting times online.
Sorry, Beyonce's divorce album. Lemonade.
Oh.
But on another level.
But real.
But real. But she actually leaves this time.
Not a PR thing.
Lemonade, but she does what we want her to.
It's titled Lemonade, but I follow through.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Speaking of small screens, can I just mention something that I have been really enjoying on them? And this is, I know, not body positive, but it's something that is bringing me a lot of joy, is older women, like women in their 60s and 70s getting facelifts, and afterwards their reactions to it is like
good or bad?
Great. They're like good ones. I don't like that. I don't like.
Okay.
I hate bad reveals of plastic surgery because I'm like, someone it was uncomfortable about that, and now it's worse, and they've spent $10,000.
Couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah. It breaks my heart to watch
with
that.
Some kind of plastic surgery. Ugh.
Yeah. But like older women who get it, and they are just like, you see them just like come into and be like, this is
oh my God,
changed my life.
Oh,
like
wow.
She's like, it's worth every penny and more, and they're like, I haven't.
I didn't know this was
beautiful.
a thing that I could watch.
Yeah. It's like, it's so, and also I've started doing something. Instead of just scrolling, I go to my discovery page and I look and I only pick the videos that I'm like, I want to see that. And that's helped a lot.
Helping now our algorithm.
It literally will just show me like happy, like babies, nail inspiration, and older women getting facelifts and feeling beautiful.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see that facelift thing because I'm actually fascinated also just to see the transformations.
Yeah.
I do love a good transformation.
Yeah. And also instead of seeing like, you know, young people who it's like, of course it makes it different. It makes them feel better, and that's like absolutely anyone's choice. But seeing people who didn't like recognize themselves in the mirror, just like all of a sudden be like, that's me. I see me. I'm like, oh.
Yes, bitch. I love that.
It's good.
It's nice. Something else I've been watching lately
Yes.
is a lot of cricket this week.
Whoa. Okay.
Cricket's been on this week.
It's been back.
It's back.
You've been cricket pilled.
I've been cricket pilled again. I can bring back my cricket bit that I have. I noticed a few months ago, I was just mentioning to Luke, oh, actually, this was like such a great insight from Luke, a stand-up insight that I was like, oh, thanks, babe. That's really helpful. He said, I was like, oh, my cricket bit isn't really hitting anymore. And it used to hit like really good. And I haven't I still like it. I haven't changed like my delivery. And he goes, oh, well, the cricket's not on right now. So maybe just wait for the test to come back on and then people will get it. And I was like, oh, that is such a good insight.
It's a seasonal bit.
It's a seasonal bit. I assumed cricket was always on and people always thought of cricket. But like, why would you talk about cricket when the cricket's not on?
I forget that all the time. Yeah.
Smart.
These boys, sometimes they have a good idea.
But I love the cricket for background noise. I just like will have it on.
We've discussed
having
that.
it on. Yeah. Just like walking through the house. I love it. It's so calming and lovely.
So chill.
So chill. See, I've been watching a lot of cricket lately.
Yeah. They're not scared of silence when commentating the cricket, which I think is really brave.
But then they're also like really funny. There's this one guy, there's this old bloke, I can't remember his name. Luke will be so angry, but he's very funny.
Oh, yes. Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy. You know who you are. Have you been watching anything else lately?
Very invested in this year's season of RuPaul's Drag Race Australia.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Season 3. It's been so, look, if you're a Drag Race fan, you know that Australia is, I'm going to be very honest, ridiculed by Drag Race fans worldwide.
Ridiculed?
Yes. We have quite a low bar when it comes to drag compared to the rest of the world. But that is because, one, it's like we don't have as much money. Like it's a lot harder to make money as a drag queen, I think.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
It's like even though we are a big country, we have a very small population.
We've got like 2 people here. Yeah.
Yes. And also as well, I think tall poppy syndrome mixed with drag is like, it makes it very hard to be like, don't ever like say that you're wonderful and great and amazing and shout about how wonderful you are. It's like, well, that's like kind of a big part of drag.
That's like the whole thing. Yeah.
Is to be showy and be really out there and stuff. But there is one queen who I am obsessed with called Lazy Susan. And she is just like an artist. Like, you know how like it's like Lady Gaga is a singer, but she's also an artist.
Yes.
Chapel Roan is a singer, also an artist.
Yes.
She's like that level.
Jojo
of like,
Siwa. For example.
Alexia, please.
I love her.
Yes, Jojo Siwa. And well, in that category. But her looks and everything is so like thought out, and like if the category is like what's it called that she had? Oh yeah, one of them was like it was like capes was the theme.
Okay.
And all of the queens just did like a beautiful outfit with a big cape or interesting cape. She did this like couch fabric as like a beautiful like bodice, and then the cape was a carpet, like a rug with like a bunch of stuff stuck to it.
So she played the cape.
Yeah.
She changed the idea of a cape.
She didn't just have a cape. She's like, cool, what can I make into a cape?
Into a cape. Yeah. Love it.
She's brilliant. I love her. I'm obsessed. Today on the day of recording, the finale is happening. So I'm like,
do you think she'll
comes
win?
out, we'll know. Yes.
Yeah? Do you think they'll be rioting in the streets if she doesn't?
I will be. I'll tell you that much. There's a bunch of other very beautiful, talented queens in it as well. But to me, I'm like, she just stands out from the others.
Cool.
Very largely. And also shout out to Reese Nicholson, who's doing a fantastic job
Yay!
as a judge. Yeah.
Love.
But that's everything on my screens.
Shall we get it? Ooh.
Wait, actually, one more thing. I started watching on Netflix No Good Deed.
So have we.
What?
Yep. I totally forgot. I have watched something recently.
Here we go. I mean, it's literally been like, I think 3 weeks since we've recorded. So
Yeah, true.
that makes sense.
We started in Byron. Sorry, you go.
Yes. So yeah, Lisa Kudrow, Ray Romano, my personal favorite, Matt Rogers.
Matt Rogers.
I love Matt Rogers so
It's
much.
an all-star cast. Abby from Broad City.
Yes.
You've got the guy from Handmaid's Tale.
Yes.
Like
The beautiful woman who's in Debt to Me. Oh, what's her name? No.
oh, the yes,
Oh God, I feel so bad forgetting
the
her name.
unsatisfied wife.
Yes.
Yeah, the neighbor.
Yeah. I love
fantastic.
her. I love like just her fits and stuff where it's like, it's almost, speaking of drag, it's almost drag of like, she's wearing a corset, tits to the chin.
In bed.
Literally with like giant hair every single day.
Everything is full plaster makeup. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Do you love the show?
Yeah, I'm very invested in it.
I love it.
Yeah. I had to stop watching it because I was at home alone. I started getting creeped out.
Yeah,
and
fair.
stressed. I was like, no.
Yeah.
But it's very good. I like it a lot. What about you?
We're obsessed. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot that show that we're doing. I think we've only watched like 3 eps. Where are you up to? Have you?
I don't know.
More
I
than
just
that?
was like in a sitting and then at one point stopped it.
Yeah. Well, no spoilers, but it's I love it. I think the storyline is fantastic. It's gripping. Like from the get-go, you're hooked. It's not one of those ones where you're like, season 2 is where you should jump in. Like
Yeah.
It's hard from the beginning. Love seeing Lisa Kudrow
Oh my God.
on screen being funny. Oh, and yeah, the end of Ep 3, it's like has the biggest cliffhanger, and we're like, what are you doing? We're not even halfway through this season, and you're doing like what I would think would be an end of season cliffhanger. Like I love it.
Obsessed. Okay, well, we'll check back in the new year.
Fun.
See what it's about. But our main course.
Yes,
Which industry?
our main course of Christmas ham and
Yeah, well, it's technically a sauce is the main course.
that's true.
We went to our premiere of How to Make Gravy.
New Australian flick.
Yes, a movie based on a song. If you're not from Australia, you might not be familiar.
True.
It's very much like Australiana in the culture song. And a song about a guy who is in jail writing to his family just before Christmas on the 21st of December, which we affectionately call Gravy Day across the country.
Yep.
It's ingrained. It's deeply
It is.
ingrained.
Yep.
And so when I first heard about it, when I was like, they're making a movie from a song, I was nervous.
I was nervous too.
Yeah.
Famously, movies are much longer than songs.
Yes, famously.
But how are you going to do that?
How are you going to stretch it out? But
It was amazing.
it was amazing.
It was fantastic.
Straight off the dome, worth the watch.
I have not stopped thinking about it. I can't wait to watch it again. We've planned to watch it on Christmas Day because Luke hasn't seen it. So we're going to watch it together on Christmas Day. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start. But the premiere itself, so fun.
Oh, so fun.
Really cool. Very cool to be invited. Very cool to go.
Kind of like the opposite of the Gladiator one, which
Yeah.
was so big. There was like an orchestra
Yeah.
in like out the front of the ICC.
Yeah, there was no orchestra.
No. It was like honestly, there was probably about 300 people in the theater, but it meant that everyone there was connected to the movie. It's not like either was in it or was very close with someone in it. So there was like a lot of cheering, a lot of interaction, a lot of tears.
And it's just like, we like, oh, there's that person, there's that person. A lot of musicians in the film.
So many Australian musicians. You will have a good, like, it's like, there's a great story going on, but at the same time, it's like a Where's Wally? You've been like,
Yeah.
There's
exactly.
Briggs, there's Patience Hudson, there's
Yeah.
Eamon Clark. Shout out to Eamon Clark.
Yeah, and it's just like something, and this isn't my original thought, but they did a little Q&A before it, and someone said in the Q&A that like you don't see Australian Christmases portrayed in film really at all.
Yeah.
You only see cold Christmases from Europe and America, and having an Australian Christmas is so different to that, and there's so much to it that I hadn't realized I hadn't seen it on screen until seeing this film. And I got kind of like overwhelmed emotionally, just being like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's hot, it's sticky. You can hear cicadas in the background. Like
There's a trestle table.
table.
Under the patio.
There's fans on outside.
Yes,
like
at all times. Yeah.
I just loved it. And the story itself is fucking beautiful.
So beautiful. So well done.
You'll laugh, you'll cry.
Like Hugo Weaving. Come on. Damon Harriman.
Oh,
Babe.
whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, all-star cast there too.
And it's created by an Australian musician, very famous one, Megan Washington, and her husband, Nick Waterman, created together. I actually met them like 2 years ago.
Oh, fun.
When I was doing Eamon Clark's show, Not On Your Rider. If you're in Melbourne or Brisbane, he does the shows pretty regularly. It's like Spicks and Specs Live, essentially.
Yeah. If you want to watch them on YouTube, I've edited them.
Go check it out. So they're absolutely beautiful. But they were on the panel when I was doing it.
Oh, no way.
And they were talking about making it. And
Stop.
Yeah, and then we're in the green room and I was like, how the fuck? And I was pretty drunk. So I was like, how are you making a song into a movie? And they're like, we're doing it. I was like, wow,
You'll just
that's
have
crazy.
to see. Trust us.
Yeah. So now to like see it, I'm like, oh my God, that's so crazy.
Wow. Yeah, can't recommend it enough. It's on Binge.
Yes.
It's,
Shout out to Dia, our new friend at Binge, if you're watching this.
yeah.
F-Boy Season 3.
Please.
F-Boy Season 3.
Please. I heard that it wasn't at the upfronts and I'm really nervous it's not coming back for season 3.
No.
So
We'll send
fingers
some emails.
crossed.
We'll
Fingers
let them know.
crossed. But yeah, How to Make Gravy. Hugo Weaving, I didn't realize he was so tall.
Yeah.
In this movie, he is a giant.
Yeah.
I thought he was just a normal heighted man.
Yeah. We usually actors are very small.
Yeah.
That's how they fit them in the TV.
That's right. But like I think he was my favorite performance in the film.
I like the kid. The kid did such a good job.
Yes, the kid. And
Actually,
we
no.
saw him after in the lobby and we were like starstruck.
Yeah, we were trying to we're like, are we allowed to go up to a child
Can we say?
like that we don't know? And just be like, you're amazing. Like,
Is that appropriate?
I'm sure he would love it, but it does feel like approaching a
10-year-old.
child that's not attached to you in any way. I'm like, I'm second guessing this. Oh, and how beautiful was the French mom
Who is she?
playing Rita? Damn.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, Uma Thurman.
Hot.
She just gave Uma Thurman,
Massive. Yes.
but French.
Yes.
See if you can imagine that.
Yeah.
Whew.
In suburban Australia. And it worked. It worked.
Constantly slightly sweaty Sheen works.
She wore, on Christmas Day, she wore that like tight denim dress.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, God, my Lord.
I would be getting out of that gel quick smart.
Yeah.
Back to you, lady.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so beautiful. Really good Christmas watch.
Yeah.
I think definitely worth it. Do you have are you a Christmas movie person?
I do have a select few.
Oh, what are yours?
Thank you so much for asking. My favorite is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
That's just one we grew up with. Dad, Chevy Chase fan, of course, and it is a classic. Whatever you think about Chevy, I think that's his best performance. And then also actually something that I love doing and that has become a tradition for Luke and I when we're back home on Christmas Day usually or Boxing Day is to watch all of the Vicar of Dibley Christmas special episodes.
Cute.
There's like 4 of them and they're classics and they're so Christmassy and so wholesome and lovely. And they're like my 2 big Christmas viewings. What about you?
Oh, I am a big Grinch girly.
I've never seen The Grinch. Isn't that crazy?
Alexia.
I love
you'll
Jim
love
too.
it.
This is the Jim
Yeah,
Carrey
Jim
one?
Carrey,
I love
yes.
Jim. Okay, maybe I'll do that this Christmas.
And the girl that plays Cindy Lou Who is Taylor Momsen, who is also in Gossip Girl.
Ah. Okay. Fun.
And also is the lead singer of a band called The Pretty Reckless too. But
Talented lady.
talented lady. But yeah.
Can I ask, are you an elf person at Christmas?
I do like Elf, yeah.
It seems to be a big one that a lot of like families are like it's their Christmas movie.
It's having a resurge
I've never seen that one either.
for sure. Christmas movies I'm not a fan of. Love Actually.
Did you used to be?
No. I enjoyed it the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
But to me, the best part of that movie is, what's her name? The mum who's dated with Alan
Emma
Rickman.
Watson.
No,
No. The one who's
Who
Alan
gets
Rickman.
the necklace? Yes,
Emma
Thompson.
There
we go. Cut that up.
The other British Emma.
Yeah. Yes. The best part of that to me is Emma Thompson finding the necklace and then getting the Joni Mitchell CD.
Oh,
That's cinema. That's cinema. That's
Yeah.
acting. That's everything.
oh,
Oh, that's it. I'm like seeing that. I'm like, that's enough.
that's enough for that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it's fine, but once you've seen it, I'm like, we don't need to watch it again.
Agreed.
It's not something that I want to watch every year.
No, yeah, for sure. I think I used to like it, but then as soon as the discourse started coming out, I was like, oh, I agree.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
This movie's weird.
Yeah. And similar, I don't like Die Hard at Christmas because of the discourse. Of people like, is it Christmas? Who cares? If you want to watch it at Christmas.
We decided on our last podcast, Student Cinema, that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what we decided.
Literally doesn't matter.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it or don't watch it. Why do you need other people to believe that it's a Christmas movie?
Exactly.
Forcing your opinion on other people is literally what ruins every Christmas occasion. So
true.
Why are you doing it in the public?
Oh, Christmas.
What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm heading up to Newcastle
Lovely.
to spend it with my family for a couple of nights and then coming back and on the way back through seeing Luke's family,
Nice.
which is kind of our routine that we're in these days.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
Again, shout out to Serbian Christmas. Happens on the 7th of Jan. So me and Alex never have to do the double Christmas.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
So good.
Do you have any other Christmas movies that you like?
Oh, you know what I watched for the first time, I think last year or the year before that I really liked? 4 Holidays.
Is that the one with Jude Law? And
Yes.
Yes, I watched
Cameron
that for
Diaz.
the first time as well recently.
Yeah.
That's a lovely film. I'm going to remember that. I might rewatch that this Christmas.
I do what I really want to rewatch because I haven't watched it since I was a kid. Home Alone.
Great call.
Yeah.
Great call.
Yeah.
That's a classic Christmas
Classic Christmas movie.
film. Love it.
Yeah.
But see, again, everything we're naming is a cold Christmas.
Yeah.
Everyone's rugged up. Everyone's drinking hot cocoa. You know, it's so nice to see Australian Christmas in How to Make Gravy.
Yeah.
Well, you have to chuff off to aforementioned Triple J
Yes.
to go live on the airways. Merry Christmas.
Yes. We'll be back in the new year. We have to sit down and look at our calendars because we've been so busy. We literally haven't had a chance
Yeah. And
to even look at 2025.
we're crawling to the finish line, I feel.
Yeah.
But I think everyone is this year.
Yeah.
This end of year feels different.
This period, I always forget, this period is kind of like a weird, like slow, kind of melancholic moment where it's like everyone's either like about to leave the office and like Christmas hasn't happened yet and it feels far away. But anyway, so everyone's just kind of like in this weird Christmas purgatory.
Totally. Yeah.
And so nothing's really happening.
Like you want to switch off and start enjoying it, but then also it's like, no, like there's work to be done to be able to switch off and enjoy it. And that has to happen first. Which sucks.
Yeah. So after the Christmas time, we'll look at the calendar and we'll let you guys know when we're coming back. But we are coming back for 2025.
Absolutely. And Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for listening /watching on the YouTube.
We love you.
We love you.